we've lost a friend from the land of 10,000 stories. Esther Begum has passed away at the age of 96. We first shared Esther's story 7 years ago. Having survived the Holocaust, she rebuilt her life while quietly harboring a regret. That's when she met a high school teacher who changed everything. Tonight, in tribute, Boyd reshares Esther's story with an update.
Another spring headed toward high school graduation.
We stood stunned, petrified.
Another Holocaust lesson.
Children thrown into the flames.
In Candace Ledman's Wayzata High School English class.
I didn't know that this was the moment and the time and place where I was leaving my mother and Tishbora forever.
Same lesson a few years back when Ms. Ledman invited to her class
Right.
a Holocaust survivor.
The kids were just enthralled. They were all leaning forward and listening to, hanging on every word she said.
Esther Begum, in this photo with Ms. Ledman, taken that same day, is the grandmother of school secretary Stacy Siegel.
Yeah.
Sitting in on the class when she too learned something
Take a seat.
about her grandma.
One of the students asked her what her biggest regret was.
I expected her to say, I wish we would have run. I wish we would have hidden. I wish we would have saved pictures. And she said the one thing that I regret is not getting my high school diploma.
We endured the suffering and torture.
Like many Jewish teens under Nazi oppression, Esther was sent to a forced labor camp when she should have been in school.
It made me sad. It's just another thing that she had to deal with that's so hard to even imagine.
As is this.
They took my mother and my brother in 42.
Did you ever see them again?
They went to Auschwitz. That's the death camp.
Concentration camps.
Seal, Esther's older sister, and Esther's father were also killed.
Cousins,
Cousins were gone.
aunts, uncles?
Aunts and uncles were gone. Everybody was gone.
Alone in the world in her mid-teens, Esther would fall in love with another Holocaust survivor, start her family, and move to Minnesota, fulfilled, but for the part, still empty.
My life forget that I didn't have an education.
Which is why
That's good. I like that.
this day
I'm so excited.
means so much.
Welcome to Wayzata High School.
Just hit me.
It's more than just a piece of paper to her.
Ms. Ledman suggested the honorary diploma to her principal, Scott Gengler.
No, I didn't hesitate in the least bit.
There we go.
It's 71 years overdue.
What do you think of her?
Esther, surrounded by her great-grandchildren.
It's amazing.
The cap atop her head
Put one in the back.
that a world gone mad
There.
had denied her.
It's wonderful.
Esther's entire adult life spent waiting for a moment this stoic survivor never imagined would actually come.
Welcome to the graduation celebration of Esther Riker Begum.
Ms. Ledman herself interviewed Esther for her commencement video. This question,
What would a high school diploma mean to you?
responsible for these tears.
It's going to feel good that I finally made something out of me.
Imagine
Congratulations.
Esther thinking she hadn't already made from the horrible hand she'd been dealt something beautiful
You like to throw your hat?
of herself. Another spring, another graduate,
So happy. So happy for you.
and a wrong not exactly made right,
I will always remember.
but at least made better.
Proud of you, Grandma.
Boyd Hooper, Carol 11 News, Plymouth.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
As birthdays came and went, Esther continued to treasure that high school diploma. Her granddaughter told us it was hanging on the wall of her apartment when Esther passed away a few weeks ago. Teacher Candace Ledman continued her friendship with Esther. In 2018, Candace received the Leo Weiss Courage to Teach Award from the Jewish Community Relations Council. Candace is now an administrator at Maple Grove Middle School. In an unexpected twist, this fall, she started working with Esther Begum's great-granddaughter, Emily, a first-year teacher. Woo, that was a beautiful story. Beautiful story of resilience and perseverance and kindness. I love it all.
I know. And think about what that beautiful family in that room was all because of that's what she
Yes,
achieved.
exactly.
That's what she achieved. Wow.
Awesome.
Great story. I love seeing these stories again. I remember that story.
Yeah.
And you see it again. You're like,
Powerful.
"Oh,